Hello, welcome back. Last time I spent a bunch of time here and learned a few things. I'm getting closer to a possible solution. I learned to pick this lock and get Flounder and Guppy out of this exit. Someone pointed out that I don't actually need to get a snail up here to do that. Just Colt up here can do everything on his own, and those two can push stuff around up there. So that saves me some snail journeying up there. So that's nice. Then I kind of just got stuck on trying to figure out how to get a turtle, a snail, and a crab through this gate here. This was as far as I got. I can drop this here with some work.
Keep trying, you'll crack it.
I'm trying, don't worry. I got Guppy through there so she could push these things around, which wasn't particularly productive. Was it? I don't think so, because in order to fit Virgil, I think I'm slowly determining that there's no benefit in dropping this. I'm not going to move a character. Hold on. Hold on. I just had some ideas. Let me just see, what does it look like if I push this over here? So this could lift... Okay, so what it looks like is nobody can get in there and push it back. So that's definitely a problem. Yeah, there's some seemingly maybe possibility with lifting up this pipe, dropping this one down, and getting characters through up above this thing. I'm reasonably certain I think that that's not how it's supposed to be done. This appears to be just a mechanism to ensure that once I go over here, I can't go back. The implication of that is that I should be able to take Shelby and Virgil through inside this somehow. This could go up one. The obvious problem I see with... Whoa! Well, I just realized something. I see something new that I hadn't seen before. Okay, so I was so focused on getting them in this little bottom spot here. I didn't think of putting them... Yeah, shh, I've heard this before. I didn't think of putting them up on top of Agent T. That looked so impossible before. But now I'm just realizing, what if I shoved this in there, with Virgil here, Shelby here, and then that extra little piece, where did it go? There was a little 2x1, it's way over here. I used it as a snail transport. I see how to do it! Aha! I figured it out. This goes here like this. That goes there. Virgil goes there, Shelby goes there, sticks to it. Agent T lifts that whole package up by one and can push this through here. Okay, well, hey, problem solved. Problem solved, he says. Right, now it's a matter of actually executing that. Good luck. Okay, so at least I know what I want to do. This isn't extremely far off from where I want this to be. Okay, I feel like I've been to this saved state lots of times. Alright, so what's a good way to get where I want to be? Let's go back a little more. This might be better, but I think it's worse, because I haven't moved any of that stuff around, but maybe that's fine. Okay, so this was early enough in the puzzle. I had just gotten this ice out of here. The cap was already off. I don't know how I did that. I did that ages ago and just started from this saved state. So I would not know how to pull these objects out anymore. Apparently I got that steel pipe down there for some reason. Why did I do that? I don't know. Anyway, right, so Turtle was on her way in. It is easy to get King Crab out. That's just completely trivial. I don't know if he even has a role in this puzzle. If what I was talking about here works, then I think everything else can just kind of work itself out, right? Because I know exactly how to clear this. All I have to do is package up these objects in such a way that Agent T can get through here, get under them and lift them up, with Virgil and Shelby in here. Yeah, this is the formation that I will be using. Okay. That sounds like a reasonable, doable goal. So maybe I can actually be done with this puzzle today. Good. Every time I start a recording session, when I'm in the middle of a puzzle like this...
I wonder which exit leads to the secret lab. I wish I could go through all three.
Every time I do that, I just get this real bad feeling, like, oh man, I'm not going to be able to get anything done today. What am I doing with my life? This is terrible. But then once I start, it's usually better because I actually figure stuff out quickly enough. I hope. Yeah, that's a nice little package. I can't lift it up, though. Okay, so the first problem here is how to position all that so Agent T can get through. I see a way. Virgil's going to have to be in here at some point. Why don't I put him in right now? I can stick him. Oops. Over here, and he can hold that up. Is that useful? Maybe? It could be. Possibly. No, I think I want the opposite of that, actually. I want him to be the pusher here. Well, he can't be the pusher and also hold this up, can he? Maybe with Shelby's help. Let's see here. How will this happen? Let's go one more. Guppy can still fit in. Shelby goes here. Whoa. Whoops. Don't touch radioactive things. Because that happens. That's pretty good. Can somebody assist me? I guess that would have to be King Crab. He's the only one who could fit there. Well, okay. Let's use King Crab then. Let's not let you go all the way down because you won't be able to get back up. I'll deal with that problem after I fix these. A snail's help can address that. Alright, so with your pushing weight, I need Shelby on the other side. I can probably get Shelby on the other side. Somehow or another. Right, I'm just trying to package this all up so that I can push it over. This is going to be a complicated dance. Not that complicated, actually. Right, Shelby can crawl over this way somehow. This'll work. Okay, so you push, you move, you lift. Yeah, look at this. Guppy's going to be in the way, but that's okay. Agent T can take her place, I think. Alright, so I have a package. Kind of. This is not ideal. This is far from ideal. Okay, this is going to be hard. Alright, so first of all, King Crab, you need to get out of there, which means a long, long journey for Shelby. I have a use for the other snail now. Seemed like I mostly was only using one snail at a time here. I might have been able to do some of my pushing here in such a way that wouldn't require King Crab to have gotten down there. That's created some inconvenience, but I think I can just deal with it. I could probably have gotten the other snail on there and... oh shoot, this is not... Okay, I'll have to do this differently. Yeah, stuff. Well, this still won't work. Okay, so I guess I'll have to do it the opposite way then. How? Maybe I should go back and do what I was talking about to keep King Crab out of this pit, because this is kind of a terrible place for him. Getting him out of there is going to be way more of a pain than doing it without him. So let's do it without him. In fact, why am I doing anything this way? This is... I'm being silly. So, you go there. Flounder, come help. All I needed was the one more rightward push so that Flounder could fit in here. Okay, much better. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. The number keys I'm pressing to choose my character. You come here. Now, I'm not certain that I can easily transfer this package from Guppy to Agent T, but I'll try and see what happens. Alright, so first problem I run into, you can't go over there, and going down means that would happen. So what if Shelby and Virgil switched places? Switched places, that's the word I want. It's still not quite right, but it's a start. Don't know about this yet, but it could lead somewhere good, maybe. Let's go one more.
Oh, no!
Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry. Maybe I put Virgil in there too early. I don't have room to do stuff. Do I?
Well,
That
I don't think that would...
kills Snail. I'm sure there's a way to do this. So if you go... I mean, I tried this already. This isn't...
Bad move?
That doesn't... That's a bad move, Agent Guppy. Well, so at least if I were to do this, it would allow Agent T to get out of the way of everybody else. I could again go get another snail. Why don't I think that snail's in a bad place. You, come here? Maybe, for now? Again, don't know if I want Virgil in there. I probably don't yet. So all I really want to do is put this L shape on Agent T's back, I think. And get everybody else out of the way. Okay, so Shelby needs to assist in lifting this up somehow. How will that happen? Okay, so this one's closer, annoyingly. I don't quite see how this is going to happen. This has to get out of the way for Agent T to come in here. That's the tricky part. But Guppy has no protection for going any farther to the right. I can stash some stuff up above. That's probably a better idea. Let me try working on that for a bit. Let's stash everything above, including this crab. Pay no attention to the very warm water around you. As long as you don't touch it, it won't hurt you. Yeah. Please don't kill my partner. Okay, so here is enough space for a turtle. Good, I think I can do the turtle transfer here. Yes. Yes, I totally can, of course. This'll work. So much of the challenge in these puzzles is just seeing the simple way to do things. Like once I do something, I often feel dumb because it was so obvious in hindsight, but that is the nature of the puzzle. I can't get this object down now. Or can I? Maybe I can. Because you can come over and give a little bit more space to that. Yes, and then with Shelby's assistance I can lift that up again. Virgil's gonna have to make his way in there somehow, sometime. Probably very soon. But I do have part of a package. It doesn't have the... It's an empty package. Whoops.
Virgil!
Whoa! So my package is empty. But it is in the right place. I need to fill my package with its intended contents. Okay. So navigate those things into place. I think you can just happily hang out in lasers and have no problems with them. Whoa. So let's get something funny happening here. You can't... Why can't you... Oh, you can't lift that because there's a snail stuck to it. That's the only problem. Easily fixed. Okay, so lift. Yeah, look at this. That's lovely. Save. I like what I see. Push, 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 push. Oop. Move. And push. Ah, this is a thing of beauty. Now is when I find out this doesn't actually fit like I expected it would. But it totally does.
I've done this before.
Huh. So that dialogue misfired before. I guess it's just when he's, like, above a certain point and that far to the right. Okay! Well, that was lovely! So now what? Now I need to disentangle without anybody dying.
Maybe I should try that a different way.
Maybe you should. So... that seems like a problem. How will I do that? How far can I push this and still be able to get in? I think that far. So if Shelby and Virgil had been in the other order, Virgil could have dropped down here. I think I could rescue Shelby. Could I really? How much space do I have here? Enough to do this. Actually, I think it doesn't matter how they're configured now. I can just do this. I think I want to do that, but not yet. First, okay, so to disentangle this, I believe I want that. Virgil drops and climbs Shelby. Agent T gets this stuff out of the way. And Virgil goes on an adventure here. Oh, that might be okay. Because you can lift. You come with me. And get here. Shoot, that's going to push. That's not going to work. I can't push that. I need to climb without pushing somehow. If I could get Virgil over to... Okay, so Agent T pushed that to the right once. Perhaps that was a mistake. Or maybe I want to get this thing down and I can do something with it. Can I get that down? I don't know. Wait, did I didn't have to push that.
I haven't seen this many agents on a single mission since the time
Oh,
President
yes, I
Carter
did.
lost a contact lens in the Rose Garden.
Right, or can I do this all, like, without pushing that? Doesn't really look like it. I would have to push this a little bit for that to happen. So hang on, I need to visualize how this is going to work, because Virgil needs to get to the other side of this without pushing this to the right, because he would exit if he went here. He's the only one who's small enough. I'd stick Shelby in this spot, push left with Virgil to get all this junk out of the way so Agent T has a way out. So my current obstacle is these things. How do I get Virgil over those? Oh, perhaps... Let's see. How could I get Virgil over those? Nobody can get hit by a laser. That would kill them. In case you didn't know. I want something. If I had some extra pushing tools here, I could maybe shove that over with Guppy, but like I can't. I don't have any safe way to push that. Okay. So Having Virgil in another position wouldn't help. I think I just have to push this with Agent T. If I could get Virgil on top of Agent T, which I believe I can, then this would become possible. Okay, so to do that, he comes up here. I do have to push this once.
Actually, it's kind of fun to have everyone in the same puzzle.
Is it? Okay, here we go. So you go down, you climb, then yes, this is what I needed. Awesome. Yeah, this looks good. I believe I have a solution. Oops. I believe I have a solution. This should actually be a full puzzle solution, because this was my last problem, wasn't it? So why don't you all leave at this point? Agent T will follow.
Goodbye, Shelby. Goodbye, Shelby.
Alright.
Good luck, everyone.
Yay. Okay, and I know exactly how to do this. It's actually very simple. This snail doesn't have a role in the puzzle. I still need to get them out, though, so perhaps I was premature in that. I think I can... Shoot, did I need some of these objects first? I need to get that snail on this surface to be able to crawl out. Is there any way I can do that with, like, with this thing? Or anything that's left in the puzzle? Man, what a bad time to find that out. Because I don't think I have any options. Wait, maybe the ice. The ice will do it. The ice will do it. I can do it with the ice. I've done this before. So King Crab has no role in this puzzle. He just leaves. Maybe he was probably, yeah, I think he was almost certainly involved in taking this cap off, but that happened so long ago I forgot about it.
Hey, anybody home? Hey!
Colt has a role. He's going to push that seaweed around. Wow, once I understand the steps I need to take in this puzzle, breaking it down makes it look so simple compared to what I thought it was going to be. Alright, now moving this ice around was kind of a thing. I found a way to do it somehow, but I don't know how that was. Perhaps it involved some characters who have already left. No, wait, I push it right, and that helps somehow, like this. Yeah. That's all I need. Here, snail, whoever you are. Some Shelby or another. There we go. That should be enough to get you on the surface you need to be on. Nearly. Okay, and from there I can just push this to the right, and you'll get to your destination. Eventually? Well, okay. Disentangle. There we go. Okay, and you can actually just leave at this point. I don't need you anymore. Awesome. Yeah, okay, and this all makes sense.
This way.
Man, again, this looks so simple. Once I get it all picked apart and understand where everything needs to go. Wow. Yeah, I don't think any other puzzle in this game has had such a dramatic contrast between just the sheer impossibility of how it looks at first and complete simplicity of how it ends up being at the end. Whoa, you need to move here first. It just looks so simple. So all I do with this... Alright, so this was not too complicated a juggling act. I had to drop one of these in a particular place. I think it was right here like this, wasn't it? Yes, like that. So that it doesn't get in the way of the ice or this seaweed moving. So you go here, and you, Mr. Seahorse, push that. Awesome! Yay, I did it!
Who knows what terrors await in the laboratory within? Monsters, demons, horrors too hideous to contemplate.
That's kinda accurate, actually, given what I know we find in there now. Yeah, I got my wild card back! Let's use it here. Let's not. Okay! Well, hey, that was very satisfying. So I got that done. Awesome. I think that's where I'm going to end it today, short as that may have been. That's fine. Okay, so like I said, I wanted to do this puzzle to feel like I had earned my way to this. I feel like I have earned this now. So having that done, I think next time I'm going to focus on the Uber Critter. Actually get that last puzzle of the game done, other than, you know, this one and this one. And all the others I left behind. Okay, so very much not the last puzzle of the game, but also it is. Okay, cool. So I'll see you next time for the Uber Critter.